Hello ladies and gentlemen, I am BorderWise, and welcome to From the Depths, a very special, if probably very short, video. Now the last video I did was all about the last little mini update, which included a bunch of new simple weapons, and the devs saw that video, and Rhea, who is the one making all these new simple weapons, these realistic little anti-aircraft guns and such, she sent me a present. It's a little preview of the next update that they're going to be putting out for these simple weapons. So I am very honored and flattered that she sent me that. So thank you very much, Rhea. So I guess this means the devs kind of like me and tolerate my existence. Now, so there's 4 new little weapons in this little preview that I was sent. And they're all variants of the ones that have already been added. So, if we go into simple weapons, there's 2 simple weapon tabs at the moment. I wouldn't worry about that if I were you. So, here we have this thing, which was the little 50 caliber gun. It's now got a 20mm quad gun in there as well. And I like this thing. All these new ones actually seem decently effective. I'm just going to hover over the stats for a second, won't read them out. But yeah, it's got better damage, it's got better armor piercing, etc, etc. It's pretty good. It's 4 times as much gun. And yeah, so this is like, I'm not sure what to say. I didn't have much of a script for this. But yeah, so it's just basically there's lots more planned. Like, it looks like Rhea has been quite busy. I guess all the devs have been busy. Like, I really... there we go. So, this little preview I've got is not the final version. There's still... I don't want to say issues. It's like incompleteness. Like, the sound is sometimes a little off. And you can see it's like we are putting a dent on this duster. It's like, these are our starting weapons. And, oh yeah, that reminds me. It has been confirmed by the devs that the stats for all these simple weapons are not final. So, in my last video, I said that their ammunition cost and upkeep seems a little bit steep. They're really wanting to be sure that these things are not overpowered before the game is fully released. So, they basically erred on the side of caution, and they're paying close attention to what people are saying. I personally think these new ones, I don't know, I'll explain the math a little bit. So, the other the other new one is like, okay, so we got this 240mm, like, little Bofors cannon right here, and that's really good. I really like that one. It's got variants now. It's got a quad one, which is, it's basically the first one, like, just kind of a duplicate and stuck together, but it's still pretty good. So if we get 2 dusters into play, really should have spawned this in a long way. A long way. Bleh. It's early in the morning, actually. I usually record in the afternoon when I'm awake. So yeah, these 2 variants, more on that. Yes, I know you read that. I know you're excited. I was too. Look at that thing. They basically have the same stats. The only difference is that the magazine is bigger for each of these 2 variants, and they're heavier and they have more health. That's basically the only real difference. So the split second that those dusters come within range, we get to see this guy fire. So this is actually pretty effective. It's a decent starter weapon aside from the aforementioned steep ammo cost. Let's just adjust this quickly so it actually fires on target. So against starting wooden planes, these things are actually quite good. Like, they do the job. So let's do this as well. I forgot to do this off camera because I was so excited. Okay, you get the picture there. So, there's that variant, and then there's the octuple one, which is basically the same, except I don't know why the guns are red. Like, those of you who know your World War II like your World War II history and like the weapons and stuff like that, you'll probably be able to identify all of these things just by sight. Like, I don't know where this was from. It looks weird to me, but it's pretty good. So let's spawn in some more dusters. So yeah, like I'm quite happy, and like, yeah, I'm happy with this. Like, for the most part, like, apart from the ammunition cost, that's literally the only thing I'm not a huge fan of, but I think the devs are going to address that, or in some way or shape or form. These things feel pretty balanced, because while they do mess up wooden aircraft, especially if you have them in batteries like this, like, there's as soon as they start shooting at things which are made of alloy or metal or even stone, they're way less effective. They're considerably less good. So yeah, like, yeah, my main problem vis-a-vis the ammo cost of these things is that this is the kind of thing I would, well, you'd super glue these all over the superstructure of your battleship, of course, just for that authentic touch and for just nice little close-in AA. But also, like, I really would want to use these things on smaller craft, so... And the problem with that is that if we go into the build menu now, so we look at this octuple thing, for each magazine, there's about 800 ammo. So the ammo used to 800, magazine capacity is 1200. Actually, that's a lot better. I think I might have done the math wrong. Hold on. Let me dig out my calculator. So if I'm right, which I might not be, so it's 800 ammo used per 1200 magazines. So 800 divided by 1200 is 0.7 ammo per shot. Okay, that's actually pretty reasonable. Did they drop this? I don't remember. So ammo use is 400, magazine 32. That's interesting. The octuple gun therefore has... If that's how it works, actually. Quad, octuple. Uses twice as much ammo, magazine capacity. I'm confused. I'm still not sure. Like, I'm still not entirely sure how these things' ammo consumption works. I'll need to do more science. But like, some devs, if you're watching, like, it would be nice to have here is ammo per shot. That would be a nice thing to know. So because I don't know, I could figure it out, but I don't understand how right now. Maybe I'm just dumb. Yeah, that's that would be nice. That would be nice to know. And it'll be literally just adding a tooltip after some math, so that's cool. I really like setting these things up in batteries. Like, it's really cool. Okay, and the last one is just a variant of the 3.7-inch gun, 93mm. It's just you have your original one, and then you have this one. It's armored. That's the only difference. The only stats. Oh, it's a 94 caliber gun. My bad. The only difference is the health. Well, no, sorry, the armor and the weight. It's got 5 more armor, and it's about. This is weight 200. This is weight 220. Aside from that, exactly the same function. You go here. You set up your ammo controller. I'm going to be cute and set up something a little different. Let's see if this works. It did work. Cool. What's the speed on that? It's pretty first. Let's spawn in... Well, I guess we'll just spawn in more planes. Let's spawn in dusters. 4 of them. So yeah, that's basically it. Like, I'm probably gonna make a video as when this actual update comes through, because I say again, this is a little preview vid. Like, these guns aren't in the game yet as of the time of recording or uploading. So, whoa. Well, those dusters are getting minced. Sorry, I was distracted by how awesome this is. There's my thumbnail right there. Dude. Also, I think firing delays are probably a good idea for this because... Actually, no. How about you do that? Okay, so that's, So yeah, that's the little preview of more simple weapons to come. If they're out by the time this uploads, I'm gonna look very silly. But that's okay, I'm used to looking silly. So, thank you very much to Rhea for sending me this little preview file of simple weapons to come. Highly appreciated. And thank you all so much for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe if you want to see more videos like this. Support me on Patreon if you like. And I will see you next time in From the Depths for more updates. Probably, hopefully. I'm excited. Farewell.